Now, there's one thing I've been noticing a lot lately, mostly with one guy. All these new cubers out there are being really deceived by the new cubes. I don't understand why they haven't done their research like the rest of us. But a lot of kids, or maybe I won't say kids, but young cubers, not necessarily by age, but by level of cubing, a lot of them are being tricked by these fucking Dion cubes, which are the best cubes. Now, I can't. You'll see what I mean in a minute. But I'm getting kind of agitated now. There's one guy in particular, I'm not going to name him, specifically because I don't know his name. I don't know his screen name, YouTube name, whatever. He kind of, every review I've seen from him, he always adds that the cube does not reverse cut. Now, from what I know, there are not a whole lot of cubes that do reverse cut. You're not going to find a cube that reverse cuts unless it's a Guhung or a Lingyun. Yeah. And this guy's reviewing Type C and saying, it doesn't reverse cut, it doesn't reverse cut, it's not going to reverse cut. It's a square piece of shit. There's nothing there to cut. I mean, get better cubing. You're not going to find reverse cutting. Now, moving on to the review. Hang on. I'll be back in about a bit, because my rabbit's destroying shit. What are you doing? Stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're going to get cut. You're going to get fucking cut. The rabbit fairy's going to come and fuck you up. Yeah, hide. Hide. Go hide. Alright, now, see that? I'm back. Now, how'd you like that sentence? I'll be back in about a bit. Did you like that shit? Try saying it fast a few times in a row. I'll be back in about a bit, I'll be back in about a bit, I'll be back in about a bit. It's fun to say. Sound like a fucking auctioneer. I'll be back in about a bit, I'll be back in about a bit, I'll be back in about a bit. Sold to the guy in back in about a bit. Today, class, we're gonna be doing reviews on some cubes that reverse cut. Well, one of them does. I've got here with me. Oh, let me give you my card. Oh. And my ruler. My Peter meter. I have here with me some new cubes. Cubes. You like that shit? Cubes. Yesterday I got these in the post, as they call it here. I got a Lingyun from Dion. And I got the new A5 sealed version. Now, if you know anything about Type A's, you'll know that they always have A's and then new A's. There's old A and new A. Old A's have open edges with no edge caps or nothing like that, just hollowed out piece of shit edge. And the new A's have the sealed edges, and usually some other kind of crap that goes along with it that nobody ever uses. Now, I'll tell you what I mean. A1, there used to be, well, there's an old A, you know, the Type A1, piece of shit donkey cube. It's the worst Type A, if not the worst DIY there is. And then there used to be a new A1, which had sealed edges, and they stopped making it. And I don't know why they didn't just stop making the old A1 and keep making the new A1, because it might be a better cube. I don't know. But apparently if you get your hands on one, they're worth about 60 bucks. People will buy them for 60 bucks, apparently, or somewhere in that region. But you can't find them. I don't know where you can find them. I don't even know, because everybody gives Type A's different names. So, you know, I don't even know what to call it to look it up. So anyway, so then there was the A2. And this is the old A2 is the one that Cameron sells on speedcubeshop.com. And that's the one with the tracks. Has hollow edges and tracks. Tracks on the edges. Then there's the new A2, which Pestvic has in his videos entitled something like The Difference Between Old and New DIYs. That's the new A2. And the new A2, what it has, if I can find a normal cube with edges that are normal, hang on, I'll show you. I'll show you. Well, this is a C2 that I'm about to show you the piece of, but this is the real C2, by the way, not the one that Cameron sells on his site. That's a C1.5. There are several C1.5s. Look, I'll get into that in a second. But let me do the A's right now. The A2, this is a C2 piece. The new A2, well, the new A's anyway, have sealed edges. But the new A2, the stalk is the part that has the cap. You put the edge cap on the stalk right here, and out of the stalk, there's a little notch. I'm getting a text. There's a little notch that sticks out to avoid popping, to prevent popping. Now, most people that have this cube don't even use the caps. What the fuck is the point of having this cube if you're not going to use the amenities that come with it? I don't understand. But maybe I would understand if I could get one, but I can't ever get one. I can't buy cubes unless I want to get yelled at. So anyway, and the only place I know where you can buy this cube, the new A2, right now is cubeforyou.com. On the site, it's called New Type A 3x3. It's just called New Type A. And then it says, this is the third model in the description. But I don't know why people called it the third model. I think the reason for that is because there was the A1, and then nobody knew about the new A1, so they just don't count that. Then there was the A2, which I guess would be the second model. And then the new A2, which is third model, I guess. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But now, I've seen a couple videos where some people have the new A2 with two hooks. There's one coming out each side of the edge stalk. I don't know what that cube is. I've not ever seen it around. I don't know. And the under part of the centerpiece is square instead of circular. This little bit right here, this curved bit underneath the centerpiece. You can't even see what the fuck I'm doing. This bit right here is straight instead of curved. Now, one of them's curved, one of them's straight. Now, I don't know which is which. I don't know where to get one of them. I know the other one's at cubeforyou.com, and you can also buy it at Rubik Fan's eBay site. But he calls it Type A third model. Go figure. I don't know. So then there was the A3, and that cube had the edges with the two little devil forks, the fork prong horns sticking out of the edges. But then there's the new A3, which is the same thing, but it's a sealed edge. And that's a good cube. I like that cube. It's called A5-f. You'll see it. That's what the F cubes are. They're the new cubes, the sealed cubes. F means feng, which the actual term is quan feng, meaning fully sealed in Chinese. So anyway, then there's the A4, which is the prototype of the A5. It was they were building the A5, but in the process, they had the A4. And the only real difference is the corner stalk. The corner stalk is really skinny. It barely connects to the cube. It's so skinny, and it could break very easily. There's no point in getting an A4. Don't do it. Just get an A5. Then there is a new A4, but they're not putting it into on the market. They're not selling it. A place where you can see the new A4 though is that guy, that little kid Jeffrey that owns iCube Mart. He has a video about the new A4. It's called he calls it the A5-f or the A4 Fang. I don't know. He has a video about it. Go check it out. It's an interesting looking cube. It has weird jagged jaw looking centerpieces, but you can't buy it. He got it sent to him because he works with Alpha. He's like connected to them somehow. I don't even know where Alpha would be located. I wouldn't even know how to get a hold of them if I wanted to call them and complain about my new A5-f. Anyway, so then there was the A5. And then that's the prototype for the high-on memory. But now they have the new A5 or A5-f. And that's what this is.